You want to know if I'm afraid of dying? Child, that's like asking a sailor who's been at sea for 100 years if he's nervous about finally seeing land. I am 108 years old. You know what that feels like. It feels like carrying a stone that's been getting heavier since 1916. Every single morning, God nudges me and says, "Hattie, pick it up again." And I do. I pick it up with these crooked hands and I carry it through the kitchen, down the hall, through every hour of every day. So no, I am not afraid to set it down. Some mornings I look at the floor and I think, Lord, isn't it time to rest yet? The reason you're scared, and don't look at me like that, I can see it plain as daylight on your face, is because you still have somewhere to be. You're 40, 60, maybe 80. Your song is still playing. You've got people who need you, places calling your name, a hunger that hasn't been satisfied yet. But me, my song played out a long time ago. I'm just sitting in the empty hall sweeping the floor after everyone's gone home. Think on this. My husband Robert has been gone 43 years. 43 years of a bed too wide and a house too quiet. My firstborn son gone. Every woman I ever laughed with gone. The teachers who shaped me, the neighbors who knew my maiden name, gone. I am living inside a memory that belongs to nobody else on earth. When I die, I'm not leaving the people I love. I'm walking back to them. I imagine Robert right now standing with his arms crossed, tapping his foot, saying, "Hattie, you were late to our wedding, and you're gonna be late to this too." Now hear me carefully. The reason death scares you is because you've decided it's an enemy. You think it sneaks up and takes things, your time, your people, your story. But that's how the young think, and the young don't know everything, bless their hearts. Death isn't a thief. Death is more like a river, and you've been swimming your whole life. When you've really swum, when you fought the current, swallowed some water, laughed on the banks, and loved the people swimming beside you, you don't mind when the river finally carries you out to the sea. You're ready, you're tired, you float. But the ones who never got in, who stood on the shore their whole life afraid to get wet, those are the ones death terrifies because they're leaving without ever having lived. That is the real tragedy, not death, an unlived life. My soul has been through the fire. It has been cracked open and put back together more times than I can count. It is worn and weathered, and I am proud of every mark on it. Here's something else, and I don't say this lightly. When my Robert was passing, I was right there holding his hand, and right at the end, his face changed, not to fear, to wonder, like a man who'd just been shown a secret he couldn't believe he'd ever doubted. Like he was trying to say, "Hattie, I worried for nothing. It's nothing to be afraid of." He smiled. So I'm not telling you this to make you comfortable with dying. I'm telling you this so you stop being comfortable with not living. The only reason I can face this door with peace is because I walked through every other door I was given. I forgave people who didn't deserve it because I wasn't carrying that weight one more step. I said I love you so many times my family would roll their eyes. I ate the good food. I wore the good clothes. I didn't wait. If you're sitting there frightened, listen. That fear is a message. It's telling you there's something unfinished, a conversation you've been putting off, a person you haven't called, a trip you keep promising yourself. Don't wait until you're 108 to figure out that now was always the only time you had. When my time comes, please don't mourn for me. I mean it. Put on some good music, share a meal with people you love, because I'm not disappearing. I'm just finally going home. And you take your sweet time getting there. I mean that. Take your time.